Hey guys, Roberta here again. Yeah, I just uploaded the video for the little fun Dollar Tree haul that little finds that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Let me see. I can feel a sneeze coming on. Why? Um, couple interesting things today. I went to Dollar Tree with my friend, and those the tattoos that you see me haul in the other video, when I lifted them up, all of them fell on the floor. So the poor guy just had like surgery a couple weeks ago, and he, bent down to pick them up, and he's dealing with he had like severe pain happening, and he had a what do you call it, septum, the thing in your nose, I forget, septum something. He also had his uvula removed and his tonsils, so he's in a little bit of pain, so we're gonna wish him well. If he also has a channel called his channel is Dark Wolf. I believe I talked about him before. He's been on my channel. But yeah, so he's not feeling too good. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that everything is okay with him. So basically, I was at work today at the big retailer that I work at. And it was my first day back to that job. I've been doing the other jobs and all that, training and whatever. And we had a meeting with our boss, and she said, I don't know, like, I'm trying to find out what you guys think of this, and how you deal with your work situations or whatever. We had a meeting, and the boss said to us we're not supposed to do certain things. Apparently somebody told a customer off, and it was the third time this month, I believe she said, that this happened. Also, she also said that we are not supposed to distract. Our company is contracted through this retailer, and we basically do sales advising, food demonstration, and what she said was that we are not to leave our carts, we are not to distract their workers, the store workers, because there were complaints being made, and that, I think she, if I understood her correctly, they came at her with this. So I think her job is under fire. And then she says, try not to do that. Try not to leave your car. Try not to yell across, or. And then she's also saying to us, their employees like to come over to our carts and grab samples, okay, of whatever, like, food we're sampling. And sometimes they'll, stand there for a few minutes and chat with us. But we're not supposed to stand there for 25 minutes and chat with them, because they're actually on the clock and coming over. And, one of the coworkers said, well, it's kind of hard when they keep coming to tell somebody to get out of there when they're coming 4 or 5 times because they really love what you're sampling. I mean, I've had that before where, you know, their store workers would come over and just keep sampling what I have. You know, but I don't. I say, you know, hi, how you doing, blah, 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 and they'll take it. But they don't stand there and talk, you know, we don't stand there and chat. But the girl that was across from me thought it was okay for her to stand there and chat for 25 minutes with one of the store workers. And what I could gather from this is that she used to work for this store and was laid off, and we hired her, our company, because they like, you know, if their workers are laid off, because their store just opened in November, so if their workers are laid off, then we hire them to give them a job, and whatever, and back and forth, I think is how it works. But anyway, so she just thought, oh, well, I'm a former worker to this place, so I can just walk around and do whatever I want. And then we'll make a big giant announcement that the manager is her best friend and that she does a great job hiring her best friends. I was like, whoa. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thinking, who the hell are you to announce that in front of the whole entire store, and then have every customer turn around and look at you like you're a buffoon? Totally stupid, inappropriate behavior. Other things she was doing was jumping around, grabbing employees, hugging employees, talking for 25 minutes with the store employees, not and our company employees, like people that work for us. She did the same thing with. And we just got told in a meeting that we couldn't do that. So I guess she's buddy-buddy, and she doesn't have to listen to anybody. Then the manager, the girl she's talking about, she's supposedly buddy-buddy with, has her training somebody. My point to that is, I don't care how long you've been there, if you're buddy-buddy, if you're not following what rules that other people are supposed to follow, how do you get to train somebody? Okay? And the whole time, it was her standing there doing absolutely nothing and talking continuously about nothing that had nothing to do with the training. Not, you know, instead of letting the girl talk about the product, she was talking about the product, monopolizing it. You know, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, wow, because if I did all these things, I'd be canned. So, or other people would be, not just me, other people would be, I'm not going to make this about me, other people would be canned immediately. And I've seen it happen. And I'm thinking, did I make the right decision going back there? Because I also overheard her asking a junior supervisor or whatever it was if she was taking the higher position. And then she was saying, oh, I can't do any higher position. I'm thinking, oh my Lord. I'm thinking, if this girl gets management, I'm not staying there, because this girl is nothing but jabberjaws the whole entire time, jumping around, acting like an idiot. And this is a major retailer. I'm going to say it's a major retailer along with Walmart. That's how big this place is. They've been around longer than Walmart, I believe. Or I'm sorry, in our town, not the whole thing, but I can't remember what year that this store came about, but actually, yeah, I should know that because I watched a documentary on it. Because my husband that I'm separated from, he works for the same company. The company itself, I'm contracted through that company, but he works for the company themselves. And I'm like, wow, I'm like, she thinks she has carte blanche to just act like an idiot. And other people have, are getting told that they, why do you leave your cart? Oh, if you try to go to the bathroom, they're saying, where are you going? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I've been through it. I myself and other people have been questioned, where are we going? And they said they're not allowed to leave their cart. But they said if you turn your cart around, you may go use the restroom. I turned my cart around so I can use the restroom, but yeah, I get questioned where I'm going, and I've seen others get questioned where they're going, but this girl does not, can do whatever she wants, all over the place. So, I didn't know what you guys thought of that. If you experienced that in your workplace, but, really, grabbing male employees, joking, hugging. I did hug a coworker today because her daughter had a baby today, and I was congratulating her. But I don't go around hugging all the employees and all this junk. And I didn't see anybody else doing it, but this girl. And then they're laughing and giggling, talking about garbage, not about the job, joking around. Oh, let's take a break together, walking around together. I don't know, just not behaving right. You're not representing the company well, is what I felt. But I have a lot of respect for my manager. I have been out a lot due to sickness and some emotional issues, being, because I lost my dad, and she could have gotten rid of me. They could have got rid of me, but she was, very understanding and made sure that I didn't, that I was able to still have my job and that job anyway. And I really appreciate her, and I don't think that's showing her a lot of respect. But I do want to report it, but I don't want to say I want to report it anonymously, basically, and not give my name because I don't want an issue, but I really think that girl needs to be spoken to, because if I was manager, and I hired a friend of mine, it's nobody's business if they're a friend of mine, and they should not announce that all over the place, because that doesn't make that person look too good, in my opinion anyway. If you're trying to help a friend or out or whatever, and I understand some people want to do that, but don't act like a pet. Don't act like you're up their ass. Excuse my language. You know what I mean? Some people act like they're up their ass, and don't an ass kisser, basically. And I'm buddy with this person, so I can move up, and other people can stay down here. That don't work that way. You should be treating your employees that, you know, if you're a manager, treat your employees equally with respect. And don't make them look like idiots. I mean, this is a contracted company with this store. I mean, they're in your store. They're in the store representing their product. And it's so. I just thought it was so inappropriate. But let me know, you know, please no nasty comments. I know, like, I'm just looking to see, you know, if other people, you know, had dealt with that in their employment or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking to be, oh, why don't you shut up and stop complaining? I don't want to hear it. I'm basically just asking if you've experienced it. I don't want to hear, oh, you're rambling on about nothing, blah, blah, blah. Because other people come on here and do the same thing. Talk about their day. We don't need to have the nastiness. I'm just you know, putting this, you know, just asking, you know, if anybody, you know, what, you know, how you dealt with it, or what you did, or if you reported the person. Or, I know some companies have some things going on that they cover up, and, you know, they don't want the public to know what's going on or whatever, you know, and they're called whistleblowers. And sometimes, you know, like, things happen to people that, you know, want to, you know, report something that they feel is wrong. But, you know, you let me know. And yeah, you know, just curious and you know, wondering. Okay, so, you know, that's, you know, what my topic was. So, thanks. Please like, subscribe. Please enjoy my other videos. Oh, reminder, the book challenge. Book challenge, June 30th, please. I will announce winners. I will go back and look. But if I only see a few people, I'm not going to pick a winner because that would be stupid. But, you know, please join the book challenge giveaway. Yeah, it's a gift card giveaway, so you know, give it a shout. Thank you so much.